Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the garage. If this is your first time here, my name is Bob. This is Bob's Garage, and I make motorcycle-related content videos right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Normally I say sunny Charlotte, North Carolina, but it's been a little overcast this week with showers each day a little bit, but good news is that the weekend's going to be nice, so we'll be able to get out and do some riding on the Road King Special, and hopefully my wife on her Slim as well. Speaking of the Slim, and 2022 models will be coming out soon. Usually, before COVID happened, the new models would come out in August, September. They'd have the big dealer meeting, and each dealer would have an event launching the new motorcycles. We used to love that because we would go over to Speedway Harley-Davidson, and they would have dinner for us, and all the new bikes would come out. We'd have a fashion show with all the new clothing. It was just a really fun event. I'm hoping that we can do that again come January when the 2022 models come out. But the purpose of this video is, it's only October and I'm already hearing rumors of what's going to be changing for 2022. One thing that I thought was going to happen is I thought that when the Sportster S came out, I thought that would be a 2022 model, but it is a 2021. I know it's a mid-model year release, but it just seemed like a brand new model. I thought it would be a 2022. But again, it's a 2021. I think you'll see some more models in the Sportster S line. Maybe not a Sportster S, but a Sportster whatever. You fill in the blank. There'll be other models coming out, some a little less expensive. But I think that's going to happen. And please comment down below if you have any predictions, or maybe you've got some information. I have no inside information. I don't know. What I'm giving you is speculation of what I'm thinking. I saw a video yesterday by another gentleman, and I don't know where he gets his information from. I don't know how accurate it is, but he mentioned that there were 3 models that were going to be going away for 2022. One I expected, which was the Sport Glide. Great concept with the quick detach bags and the quick detach fairing. The fairing is so small, it's kind of insignificant. But anyway, it was a really good concept. I expected that bike to sell halfway decent, and apparently it hasn't. This gentleman was predicting that model is going to go away, and I'm not surprised. Another model that he predicted was going to be going away was the Sportster Iron 1200. Again, I'm surprised at that one. I think it's a great looking bike. It's got the mini ape hangers on it, 1200 cc. It's plenty powerful. I think it's a cool bike. So if that goes away, I will be surprised. The biggest surprise that this guy was talking about, which I'll believe it when I see it, having owned 2 of these, I think it's crazy for Harley-Davidson to get rid of the bike, but he's saying that they're getting rid of the Softail Slim. And that's a mistake on so many levels, in my opinion. Number one, it's just a great looking bike. You look at that and you're thinking 1948 or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like a cool, nostalgic bike. It's awesome. And with that 107 motor, it's peppy. The power to weight ratio is awesome. It's a great bike. And like I said, having had 2 of them here in the garage, very familiar with the bikes. And if they get rid of it, it's a mistake. It's just a really good bike. And I know here at Speedway, and I can't speak for other dealers, but at Speedway, bike was a good seller. You'd see it come in and boom, gone. I mean, at one point they had 3 lined up, and I went back a week later, they were gone, and people were looking to get more. Another reason that I think it's a mistake getting rid of it is it has the lowest seat height of any Harley-Davidson made. There's not a lower seat height, and that attracts not just women. I know that it's popular with women. My wife owns one, and she's a little shorter. She's like 5'3" or something. But there's men too that are not real tall, and this is a great bike for them. I mean, it's just, people love that low seat height. A lot of people don't, like me. I don't want to sit on a motorcycle. I want to kind of sit in the motorcycle. I want to feel like I'm in it. With that low seat height, and some folks put the ape hangers on it, I mean, it's just such a comfortable, nostalgic looking bike. Getting rid of it, I think, is a huge mistake. I'm really hoping that whoever this guy got his information from was incorrect, because it'd be a huge mistake to get rid of the Slim, in my opinion. Unless they're replacing it with something similar that has a low seat height. You never know. I guess that remains to be seen. Maybe they have something new that's comparable, but I don't know. It's just a great bike. it's got the fat tire on the front. I mean, the beefy forks. It's just a really cool looking bike, and I'm hoping that they decide to keep it. Other than that, I don't know what other changes are coming for 2022. If you've been to the Harley-Davidson website, you know they've restructured the models. You have the sport model, I guess, or Sportster, where the S is under Sport. That's where all the new Sportster S models will be lumped. And then instead of having soft tail, you have the Cruisers, and that's where all of your soft tails and the old body style Sportsters are lumped in there. They're not called Sportsters anymore. They're just lumped into the Cruiser section of the website. And then you have there's Adventure Touring, there's Grand American Touring, which has all of your touring bikes, the Road King, the Road Glide, the Street Glide, and yada yada, all those. And then the Pan America sits in there in the Adventure Touring section. So they've restructured the website a little bit, just trying to liven things up. I'm really eager to see, with that restructuring, what new models are going to be coming out, what models are going to be going away. I really hope that that the information I had given you earlier was incorrect. We'll wait and see. But comment down below if there's a model you think needs to go away. Maybe it's not. And it's funny because if you look at the different parts of the country, some bikes sell better in other parts of the country. Like, watch a Matt Laidlaw video. One of his best-selling bikes is the Lowrider S, which is a good seller nationwide. But out there, man, that bike just goes. He used to do really well with the Deluxe as well because people get that, put the 8 hangers on it, turn it into a Vicula, and in Southern California, really, really popular. So he was disappointed to see that bike go away. But people are still doing that with Road Kings, and that's another really popular bike to do that whole Vicula, the low rider with the fishtails, the big tall apes, real popular on the Road King, especially the standard Road King because of all the chrome. You don't see it as much on the Road King S, just because it's blacked out. So there'll be some changes coming, but please comment down below. And if you're in different parts of the country, and I've got some subscribers that are in different parts of the world, let me know what is the best seller in your area. What bike you think would be a mistake for them to get rid of. What you would like to see them add. Is there a variation of a Sportster, a variation of a soft tail, or a touring bike that you think should come out? And what do you think the bike will be this year that's going to be in the revival category? I really thought that a cool revival bike would have been the Slim. It already looks so old school, it wouldn't have taken much to make that the revival bike for the year. That may not happen if they do away with it anyway, Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Give the video a big thumbs up because I really do appreciate it. Again, I don't make any money off of the site. I don't have any sponsors. This is all funded by me. I provide the equipment. No money coming in at all. So if you could just give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, really, really helps me out, gets the information out to more people. And that's all I'm trying to do, is just entertain some folks and have some fun, make some friends. And so be sure to comment down below. I really want to know what you guys think is going to be going away for the 2022 model year. So, thanks for coming along for the ride. I appreciate it, and I will see you all next week.